Good morning, students. Welcome back to online mathematics class. So I hope you have completed your previous assignments and you have followed the concepts. Now we're starting with exercise 4.2. Alright, exercise 4.2. So in this we'll study solving quadratic equations by factorization. Okay, though you have studied in the previous classes, in your 9th also you studied, in your 8th also you studied, but still I'm repeating. Okay, now see, this is quadratic equation. So what is the standard form or general form of the quadratic equation? Okay, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Don't forget. Now we compare this equation, x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So it is quadratic form. What is the value of a? 1. What is the value of b? Minus 3. What is the value of c? Minus 10. Okay, this is not required, but just a revision for you. Now in this we have to solve this, okay, this equation. Seeing this equation, it should immediately click to your mind that this is quadratic equation. In exams, they will not tell you this is quadratic equation and solve. They will just give you the equation and you have to solve. Okay, now you see this constant term c. Okay, right here you can take this, and we need to get this product as minus 10, but for simplification to get factors we take 10, and sum we need as minus 3. Okay, this means if I take the factors of 10 in such a manner such that when I add them, when I take their sum, I should get minus 3, and then when I multiply them, I should get minus 10. So when you're making factors, you don't take minus 10, you just take 10. Okay, making factors like this: 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. Okay, so this, the coefficient is here is 1. So if I multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant, so I will get as minus 10. So this means this p shows product. Okay, the product of two numbers should be 10, and the sum should be the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Minus 3. So this s is sum. Okay, this p is product and this s is sum. Are you following, students? We should get product as minus 10 and sum we should get minus 3. So we take the factors of this number without seeing the sign. Since it is negative, so don't take negative 10 to make factors. You take positive 10 on this, so factors. So we got factors 2 and 5. This means what should be the sign of 5 and 2 in such a manner? When I add them, I should get minus 3, and when I take the product, I should get minus 10. Now see, if I take, okay, this is a rough work. Okay, if I take minus 5 and plus 2, so if I add the minus plus minus, sign numerator minus 3, correct? So I'm getting sum minus 3. If I multiply them, minus 5 into 2 is equal to minus 10. This means product is correct. Followed? I cannot take any other numbers with a different sign. Why? I'll explain you. Suppose if I take minus 2, okay, if I take minus 5 and minus 2, so minus minus plus minus 7 we are getting. But what is the sum we need to have? We need to have sum as minus 3, so this is wrong. If I take minus 5 into minus 2, so minus minus plus, so I will get positive 10. I am getting number positive 10, but the sign is negative, so this is also not possible. So what is possible is this: minus 5 and 2, positive 2, minus 5 and into positive 2 is giving me minus 10. So now I will write this x square, right? I will write minus 5x plus 2x. Okay, because the variable is x, so we are adding from our side. Okay, this is just a rough work through the calculation for you students. Okay, this is for the explanation. Okay, minus 10 is equal to 0. Now see, cross check. Minus plus minus, so minus 3x, correct. If I multiply minus 5x into 2x, I will get minus 10x square, minus 10, correct. So I will take x common from this term, and from this term we'll see what is common. So what is common here? X. So x minus 5 plus 2x minus 5. See, multiply this 2x, correct, plus minus minus 10. So this is how you can verify. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm trying to explain to students. See, if you multiply 2 into x, you will get 2x, correct. if you multiply this 2 minus 5, so you will get minus 10, correct. So this means the factors are correct. Okay, that is what I am trying to say. And this factors, whenever you solve quadratic, should be same, x minus 5 and here also x minus 5. This common factor should be same. Alright. Okay, so I'll continue with the question now. So this is equal to 0. Now x plus 2, x plus 2 in the bracket, and what is the common factor? X minus 5 is equal to 0. So now I will equate x plus 2 is equal to 0, and from here I will get x minus 5 is equal to 0. So when I transpose this plus 2 on the right side, this will become negative. So x is equal to minus 2, and when I transpose this, this will become x is equal to 5. So minus 2 comma 5 are the factors of this quadratic equation. Are you following, students? Okay, is it clear why we are taking product as minus 10 and sum as minus 3? This, okay, we also see this is also called as splitting the middle term. See here, if you see minus 5 x plus 2x will give you minus 3x. Okay, so this is the way you make factors. Okay, this is the way you will make factors. Are you following, students? Clear to you? Okay, I'll explain it with one more question. Okay. Okay, see, students, I'll explain one more question. Question number 1, second part. Right. So in this, it is given 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now the coefficient of x square is 2. So multiply this coefficient with a constant term. When you multiply, so I'm writing P is your product. Okay. So product you should get minus 12, right? And the sum should be the center one without taking the variable, student, just taking the constant. Okay, sum should be 1, and this means we have to check for those two numbers whose product we should get as minus 12 and whose sum you should get as 1. Now what are the factors of 12? When you're making factors, don't see for the negative sign, just see for the number. So 12, okay, make factors. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. If I multiply 3 into 4, I will get 12. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Correct. But I need to get product as minus 12. Okay, I need to get the product as minus 12. So if I take minus 3 into 4, so I will get minus 12. Correct. If I add them, minus 3 plus 4 will give me positive 1. Correct. Sum we need 1 here. Are you following, students? Variables x we can leave for the time being. Okay, this variables x we can leave for the timing. We are just seeing for the constant and how to make this. Okay, are you following? So minus 3 into 4 will give me minus 12, right? This product, correct. Okay, let me change the ink. Right, product minus 12, and if I take any two numbers whose sum should be 1, factors of these two, if I take their sum, say minus 3 plus 4 is 1. So what are the numbers we will take? So minus 3 and 4x. So I will write this equation now as 2x square, right, plus 4x minus 3x minus 6. Okay, see, plus and minus, I know the letter, so plus x, correct. If I multiply them, plus 4x into minus 3x, minus 12, correct. Follow, students? Or if you want to write this equation as 2x square minus 3x plus 4x minus 6 is equal to 0, that is also correct. Okay, I have to rechange this side so that it will be common to take factors. Okay, see, this will be common now. I can take common here. So 2x I can take common, so x is left inside plus 2. So 2x into x is 2x, correct. 2 2s are 4, and x, correct. Okay, I'm telling you how to cross check also. Now what is common in this? In this term we took common here. Now we will see what is common here. So I can take minus 3 common. So what is left inside? Minus 3a into x, so x is left, plus 2. See, minus 3 into x will give me minus 3x, and minus plus minus 6. Okay, don't take minus here, you have to take plus, because minus plus will give me minus 6. So now the factors are 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3 and x plus 2, these are the common factors, and x plus 2. Okay, this is equal to 0, students, equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is 2. So from here 2x is equal to 3. When I transpose this negative 3 on the right side, so x is equal to 3 upon 2. From here x is equal to minus 2 when I transpose this on the right side. So I will get minus 2 and 3 by 2. Are you following, students? So these are the factors of this quadratic equation, and in this way you will solve. Okay, see the previous slide, in that I have explained the first question, right? And now see this, and this I have explained the second. So try and repeat these two questions without seeing. Okay, first understand the concept and then repeat them twice without seeing, and then try next 2-3 questions, and then it will be easier for you to solve, students. Okay, it is repetition because you studied in 9th and 8th, but still I have explained you. Okay, so study well and be good, students.